Hi there. You're watching the Gardens and Graveyard channel. My name is Charisma, and today we're meeting in the studio. And I just took a quick look at my moon garden calendar, and I wanted to give you a quick moon day update on what we can expect, on how we can work with the moon in our garden this week and next week. So if you're new to my channel, every other Monday I give you a little quick look into moon gardening, just according to what the moon phase is in and how that can help us be inspired in our garden and work with nature to be more successful. So I have been gardening by the moon for a few years now. I find it to be a really calm way for me to schedule out my garden projects, because I can get super overwhelmed with everything that is on the to-do list. But if I have some authoritative figure to tell me, like, this is what you need to focus on, it really helps me. And so in the case of my garden, since it's my garden, and I'm typically the authoritative figure of my own garden, the moon is my guiding angel. So she is just coming out of her new phase and into the first quarter, and that means everything that we plant right now is like magic beans. Everything's gonna grow and germinate and sprout and just be super happy to be planted. So if you're planting seeds, if you're planting trees, if you're planting grass, if you're planting house plants or in-ground shrubs, perennials, annuals, bulbs, all those things, if you can plant them now. Because right now is when the goddess is saying, come on up, come shine your face in my face, and I want to see you. So I am not doing any of those things. I am doing some houseplant projects right now. I'm in a little bit of a lull in my seed starting phase. I'll wait and do that again at the end of the month, end of the Gregorian month, right? And then it's winter, so I'm not really planting anything out. I have a very mild winter, so I could be planting things out. Some of you might be under snow or freezing temperatures and you're not planting anything either. But this is also a great time to plant your seeds of dreams and bring them to quick germination, which takes us into the full moon phase next week, which means super germination time. And it is a really great time to start your seeds. And this time of year, some of us will be starting things like our beans and peas, like pre-starting them and getting them ready to be put out into the garden in March. So that is a great time. These next 2 weeks are great times to start sowing some seeds. So if you're doing indoor sowing or winter sowing, this is the time to do it. And if you're wondering what winter sowing is or how to start some seeds indoors, I will link the playlist below, but I've done lots of winter sowing, lots of seed sowing, and all kinds of different methods. And I try to keep it really super simple for myself, so nothing overly fancy, nothing very expensive to have to invest in just to start some seeds. It's always a bummer when you buy a packet of seeds for 98 cents and then you have to spend $50 to sow them. That's not what I'm about. So anyway, that's it for the next couple of weeks until we meet again on the, I don't know, it'll be a couple of weeks. What's a couple of weeks? We'll be meeting on the 17th, it looks like. So that means it will be just after the full moon and going into the last quarter moon, and we'll talk about what we want to do in the garden after the full moon starts to decline and go back towards the phase that we're in now. So hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's inspirational for you, just to get a quick little glimpse on what can I focus on in the garden right now. And I'll see you in the next video. Keep celebrating your life. Bye.